Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. I have been a little MIA. I have not been feeling very well. I am getting over an upper respiratory infection and a sinus infection. So I have been sick. I have been resting and binge watching on Netflix the series The Beauty and the Beast. It's really good. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Anyway, to kind of, start off with a PSA, I am very saddened by what's going on right now in our country and in my hometown and things like that. Schools are closed for the next 3 weeks, and as a teacher, I'm crushed because that's, going to set back some students, and I know that, senior parents are worried about graduation and prom and that kind of thing. So just kind of stick with it, stick it out, and we will come together because we are a great nation. With that being said, I'm getting ready today, and I'm going to use most drugstore, I believe. I'm going to use my e.l.f. matte putty primer. I love this stuff. Since I tried it in my last video, I absolutely love it. It's amazing. And I kind of start in my T-zone where I get the most oiliness around my nose, kind of on my cheeks right here. And then with that being said, I am getting ready because I am starting an additional career. I just recently passed my real estate exam for the state of Oklahoma. And so I am going to be working for Keller Williams Realty. And I am so excited to be part of that family and to have an additional income coming into my family and helping provide more for my husband and kids. And even though I have been, working hard all these years as a teacher, just kind of want to, give myself something new to do and a new skill to learn. I am a teacher. I love to learn things, and so I thought, real estate. I have some very good friends that do real estate. One of my best friends from college does real estate, and so I am very excited to embark on this path. So if you are in Oklahoma and you're looking for a realtor, leave a comment down below, or get in contact with me, and I would love to help you. So okay, now I'm going to do my foundation, and I've been loving the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, and my voice cuts in and out. I do apologize. I have been quite ill with the sinus infection. I have been on antibiotics since Monday, so I am not contagious of any kind, but my voice still sounds crazy. So I haven't been in the mood, I guess you could say, to film. So I am filming today so that I can go ahead and get a video out this week, even though I have not been feeling well. So just kind of doing a light look today. Just going to go do some meetings with my Keller Williams family and get a jump start on my additional career. So that foundation is just so stinking beautiful. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But my husband and boys have been wonderful at helping take care of me. I do think I need to add just a little bit here on the jawline. I try not to do too heavy between my eyes and on my forehead, because that is where I tend to get creasy, and no one likes creasy foundation. So I just kind of want to put some more on my some foundation on my throat, on my jaws, because I am a face toucher. I'm working on it. And of course, I do have a little one, and he likes to waller his mama. And so I'm not working on that because I'm going to take as much loving as my boys will give me from now until they're, you know, too big to sit on my lap. Or even then, I'll sit on their lap. Okay, I do have some dry patches from blowing my nose. Oh, it was, man, this one kicked me hard. Everything is blooming here in Oklahoma pretty quickly. And so I'm just going to take the same sponges as the Nakia Joy Cosmetic Sponge. It's not a drugstore sponge, but it is still affordable and really good. And I don't use many other sponges. I have ventured out and used Eco Tools. I've used theirs. I have a couple of videos with that. I have used the Real Technique sponge, the orange one. I've never tried a beauty blender because $20 for a sponge is just, it's crazy. Okay, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. The first color I used for the blemishes and my redness from where I've been blowing my nose was Light 12. This is Fair 06, and it is absolutely super brightening. I love it. But yes, I've been binge watching Beauty and the Beast. It has one of my favorite actresses, Kristen Crook, I think is how you pronounce her name. It's K-R, I think it's E-U or U-E-K. Anyway, I remember watching her when I was in high school, when she was on Smallville as Lana. I love her. I think she is beautiful. She is talented. And then the other main character is played by, I think he's Australian, Jay Ryan. Anyway, he does a fantastic job as the Beast, and she does a wonderful job as the Beauty, because she is absolutely beautiful and very talented. So I've been watching that. I'm going to use my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, or I just use concealer, to set my sickness, it's just all over me. No Filter setting powder to set my concealer. Man, okay. So, holy smokes, get that out. So anyway, I've been binge watching that. I am just gonna kind of sit a little heavier today because the bags are real. The bags are real, folks. And so anyway, I'm not gonna bake per se, but I am going to kind of put a little heavier amount to make sure that that doesn't move and expose my lack of sleep because I've been sick. So with my allergies, all the trees that are blooming right now, I am severely allergic to. Bradford pears, dogwoods, all of them. And so I'm going to go ahead and do my forehead trick, pull my hairline back super softly, but enough to flatten out those lines. So I'm setting the makeup and not the line. Kind of get that in there. Okay. And then I will do the rest with brush. Anyway, I originally started watching it when it was a new series on the CW. And then, I don't know, because I don't remember what years it was out. I think 2013 maybe. So I was teaching, and I was 2013. The end of it, I was pregnant with Liam because he was born in the summer of 14. Almost through that. Man, oh, I'm not sure. Correct me if you know what years Beauty and the Beast. There's 4 seasons. I wish it'd gone longer, but they, kind of ended it at a good spot. Now we're going to go ahead and continue with the face, just to kind of get it over with. I'm going to use my Revolution bronzer Reloaded Long Weekend bronzer. I really have liked this since I used it in my last video. And I just kind of use a big fluffy bronzing brush because it is super pigmented. And it just kind of has a little sheen to it. And I just really, really like where my skin looks, or where my skin is at the moment and then how it looks. Let me get that out. When I use this bronzer, I have used it a few times since my last video, but I haven't filmed with it again because I have been sick. And then I edited my last video because you normally do, you know, these one-shot mistakes and all kind of filming, because I mean they're more, I believe they're super genuine. You kind of get to see, you know, what it really takes to get ready, you know, kids interrupting, coming in and out. My eldest child has already been in here. We bought chicks, 4 different sets of chicks, 4 little Rhode Island Red pullets, and I'm going to use the big bronzers, the Mega Bronzer in 01 Cool to kind of sculpt a little bit, because I do have some meetings today. I'm going to use my Morphe 405. I don't know if I've used this on my channel yet or not. Just kind of hit this cheekbone right here, to be a little under my jaws, to kind of look a little more put together for these meetings. Okay, maybe I'll go ahead and sculpt forehead too, and get in on the ears. But anyway, we bought some chicks. Just put a little on the sides of my nose so it didn't feel left out, because we know how that goes. A little under my lip. Yeah, and kind of, you know, just kind of leave it there. Real super light. I love this. And this shade is wonderful on my fair to light skin. But we bought some chicks, and we bought 2 sets of 4. Apparently you have to buy them in sets of 4 if you don't buy them from a hatchery or an individual. So we bought them, the first set from the Outwoods located in our town, and then we just got a Tractor Supply in our town as well. We bought 4 more. So we bought 4 Rhode Island Red hens pullets for sure, and then we got just some straight runs. 1 is an Americana, and then we got 4 little Cochins. So they're super cute. Okay, now I'm going to use my favorite highlighter of all time, my Essence Be My Highlight shade 10. And I just love this highlighter. You guys have been watching me for some time now. Oh my gosh, this is just so natural, and I mean, just look at that. It's just so beautiful. Makes me feel beautiful. And this is the first time in, I'm going to say right at a week or so. Actually more than, yeah, I'm going to say Friday was the last time I wore makeup. Because I haven't been feeling it. Now I'm going to use my Wet n Wild blush in the color Pearlescent Pink. Then I'm going to use a fluffy brush because this is super pigmented, but it's also dusty. But I mean, I got it for less than $2. And I do like this Wet n Wild product. So I'm going to do something a little mustardy today. So we're going to keep everything really springy. I'm just in the mood for spring, even though my allergies are saying, whoa, calm down, spring does this to us and causes sinus infections and upper respiratory infections, because I'm allergic to all native trees, all native grasses in the state of Oklahoma. Yay me. But anyway, that's just so beautiful and just adds a wonderful little tint to the cheeks. Okay, now I'm going to use my Goddess palette. This is from Alter Ego. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I actually need to do my eyebrows. I forgot about that. I'm going to use my e.l.f. This has a wonderful, generous mirror, so I'm just going to use it. And this is the Instant Lift Brow in the shade, I believe it is Neutral Brown. Anyway, I watched Kelly Strack, her dupes video last night, and she had a different dupe for the Natasha Denona Gold palette, and she actually has the gold palette. I don't know if she bought it herself or got it in PR. Of course, you know, I don't have sponsors or receive PR or anything like that. So I don't have anything by Natasha Denona, nothing by that brand, and that's okay. The gold palette is beautiful, but I do really like this one. I watched that video, but she had a different dupe from a brand called C Color. So I thought, you know, maybe later today I will check out that website and see what they have to offer. Because this is my second dupe from Alter Ego Hem Elbow. And I got the Temptress palette, which is a dupe for the Sultry palette by Anastasia. And of course, I don't have any palettes by her, but I do have a few of her liquid lipsticks and glosses. And then of course you guys know that I love her Dip Brow and her Brow Wiz. So I have those. Okay, I think we're going to leave the brows there for now. Put the lid on that. And I'm just going to kind of stay real bronzy, I think, today to kind of go with my shirt. And I'm going to start off with my Morphe 441, M441, and I think I'm going to go into the color Mira right here. Oh, I'm sorry, Hera, but that's in Mira. I'm thinking, instead of Greek goddess, I'm thinking, oh, she's from Aquaman, Mira. This is Hera, Queen of the Gods, stepmother to Hercules, and all that goodness. I absolutely love mythology. Humanities was one of my favorite classes in high school and in college, and I had to take 2 in college, which did not bother me at all as part of my elective courses for my degree, and I was more than happy to take it. See, this is just a beautiful light brown. I'm going to stick with the same. You guys know how I like to do one brush tutorials, or as few brushes as possible, and then use my fingers. I'm going to go in with Iris, this pretty medium brown right here. Kind of deepen up that crease just a little bit lower. Just kind of keep it right in here. But I absolutely love mythology and literature. I mean, that's why I teach high school English, because I love all of that. And, you know, and I love, I'm kind of dipping back into the Hera and bringing it up a little bit more. And I don't want to lose that color. And then I'm going to dip back into Iris and kind of bring it down. Make that a little deeper below. I love literature and all of the, you know, avenues that it can kind of open up and broaden for a mind when you're reading and so on and so forth. And anyway, just kind of a teacher plug. Whoop, there it is. Okay, so now I'm going to take a mixture between Juno and Avalon, these two right here, because I don't want to use Avalon by itself. It's a little dark for what I'm wanting today, and I haven't used Juno very often because it's just, I don't know, the tone is a little warmer than the cool tone browns that I tend to reach for. So, and I'm going to kind of, you know, when I don't have much left, just kind of leave that a little darker on the outside. And I'm just kind of equally dipping into both. And then just kind of bring it on the lashes. And then when there's not much left, bringing it over. And just kind of go back and forth until you get the darkness that you're wanting. And I'm going to mix those. And I'm actually going to put it right out here. Kind of bring it in. Kind of give a little something on the lower lash line. And I think that's about all I'm going to do on the lower lash line, because it does have that lighter color in there. I don't think I need to necessarily buff one of the other browns that we used. And then for liner, I think I'm going to use just a good old favorite before I finish up with the lid. I'm going to use my Mr. Bing liner. Keep my mirror a very nice mirror in this palette. I think I said that, but just in case you're just tuning in, a very nice mirror. And I'm just going to line my waterline as well, and my tie line. I'm trying not to stab myself in the eye. I'm not going to wear lashes today. Because my eyes just, I'll tell you right now, they're not up for it. They're not up for lashes. And so, I don't know what I did with the lid, so I will find that in a moment. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go in with Venus, and then Venus is like this super coppery gold, and then I think I'm going to put a little bit of this topper called Valkyrie right here on top. So I think I'm going to do Venus. Just use my finger, and these are super smooth metallics. I really like them. And what kind of turned me on to this brand was Allie Glines here on YouTube. I love her. Her content is spectacular. I think she's super genuine and sweet. I really like her. One day I hope to meet her as this additional career for me, you know, takes off, you know, and so on and so forth. Hopefully I'll get to, you know, meet some people. Okay, I had a little fallout from that. Probably me trying to talk and not pressing as much as I needed to. Okay. Kind of swipe a pattern, kind of sweep it away. Okay, now I'm going to use this Valkyrie, and it's like a little gold shimmery topper. And I'm going to put it starting in the middle and then kind of fade it in. But I want most of it on the center to kind of blend the two browns and the gold together. I'm going to start in the center, and then as I have less on my finger, pat it on in. And that is as much of the eyes as I can do for today. Just, whew, not feeling it. But I do need to, you know, look professional. So now that I have those done before I put my mascara on and so on and so forth, I'm going to spray my face. You know, I promised Drugstore. Sorry, that is definitely Drugstore. This is $16 versus the Natasha Denona palettes, which I think run over $100. So it's a really good palette. I'm going to spray my face. I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Mist. And it is going to be a long day of meetings, so I want that to stay. I'm going to use my BFF mascara. I found the lid for that eyeliner. It was sitting on my desk. Oh, man. Does anybody else ever have brain dumps when you're sick? I have. Clearly. Okay, I'm just going to grab a small mirror here just out of one of my Becca highlights to go ahead and put my mascara on. Because I have my regular desk mirror right here, or vanity mirror. I have my big one, and then I have my small one that has the, you know, the magnification one on the back. But I just don't want to hold it today. So I'm just going to use these. You know what I didn't do? An inner corner highlight. I keep forgetting those. I think I'm losing my mind. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little pencil brush guy right here. I'm going to dip into the highlight that I used. And I'm going to go ahead and just going to scoop in here, blend in here, scoop underneath the brow. This is so subtle. It just kind of gives a nice glisten to your brows and to your eyes. So nothing too shimmery or metallic, which I want the star of the show to stay those two golds. I mean, my eyes feel very pretty right now. Okay, there they are. All right, so we've curled our lashes. see if I can curl it give it one more little squeeze, and then I'll squeeze it on too. And then for my blue-eyed girls, I mean, look at what the golds do. I mean, just our eyes are magnificent when it comes to golds and coppers and things like that. So I'm just going to not be shy with this, and I'm going to do a couple of coats. Do a couple of coats of it. I do still have some things that I've hauled recently that I need to try, or I would like to try. So, and maybe some old favorites to make a full face. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 light coats of mascara on the top. Just kind of piece it together from the top. And just to kind of give it a piecier look, I do tend to stick with the end of the mascara wand when I'm doing the lower lash line. If I want them to be super separated, I don't know, it just really kind of helps to grab them and separate them a little more. And then I actually use the body of the mascara wand for the uppers. Now if I'm just doing a real quick wash of color on the bottom, I'll use the body of the wand, but for the most part I like to use the edge, and then that way I've noticed that here recently I don't get it all over my face. Okay, lip time. So I think we're going to stay pretty neutral, and Drugstore, what do I want to use? I think I want to go back to my NYX Soft Lip Matte Cream in Istanbul. I have been, again, loving this, and it's just a really pretty just soft pink. Just kind of put that on. Super opaque, super cheap. Got it at my local Walmart. And the point on the doe foot is very precise, so you can almost line your lips with it as well, and that's what I do. I don't usually wear this with a liner. And there we go. I do have a little bit of mascara right here, because it would not be my video if I didn't get mascara somewhere. Okay, so guys, there it is, real quick, just kind of a one take video, kind of, you know, let you know where I've been, what I've been doing, how I've been feeling. But I feel much better. I don't sound it, but you know, and my sickness brain is still there, but it will come back. Oh, sickness brain, remind me, gotta set my eyebrows as well. I'm just gonna use my Colourpop. I'm not out of this yet, but hopefully soon. I've been using it every chance I get so I can run out of it so I don't buy it again. I don't know if it's just this clear one or if it's all of them. Leave a comment below if the colored ones don't goop up like this. So anyway, okay, here's the final look. I feel really pretty after, you know, being so sick for the last week or so. And please know that, you know, my family, our thoughts and prayers are with you. Please stay safe. If you have any city ordinances, please abide by those. Get out and about when you only have to, such as myself. This is the first time we've been out of the house since I went to the doctor on Monday, and it's, you know, so I can, you know, get started on my additional career. And if you ever need a realtor in the future for the state of Oklahoma, just let me know, and I would be happy to help you or refer you to someone that's closer in your area. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much. And click the subscribe button, notification bell, so you'll see me in my next video, and I will see you. Bye-bye.